Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the MacBook Air, the Mac Pro, and the Mac Studio what has came out with WWC um the other day. So sorry I'm a little bit late on this one too. As you guys see yesterday's video, we talked about the Vision Pro as much. It was amazing. Like I said, so starting off, we're going to talk about the MacBook Air 15-inch. In my opinion, this is a very good deal in my opinion. Everyone's been asking for a 15-inch because I feel like 13-inch is just too small. Excuse me, but a 15-inch is just the perfect size for a computer overall. And they saw how much the MacBook Air 13-inch sold last year, which was the best-selling laptop 13-inch laptop last year. So you guys can see this is where we're gonna start to see maybe bigger laptops starting to come into the industry now. Like I said, more people want bigger stuff. But I feel like 15 inches is just perfect. You're going on to 16, 17 inches. It's kind of a little too big for me, but 15-inch is just perfect. So you guys can see our starting price for this is going to be $12.99, which is $1,299. You guys can see it's going to be starting to sell on the 6/13, which is going to be on the 13th of this month. They're already accepting trade-ins, and they're also accepting pre-orders. Like I said, if you want to order it now, you just won't be able to get it, or you won't be able to get it or get it shipped until 6/13. But like I said, this thing is amazing. So let's see. Let's click on order now. Let's see what the options so we got. So now we have three options. So when we come to here, we have three options. So now we have the new M1. Not new, but it has dropped a new price. M1 13-inch, which is going to be an amazing deal. $999. That is a pretty good deal if you're on a budget, but you want a brand spanking new Apple laptop. Then we are going on to the 13-inch M2 chip. And then you're going on to the 15-inch M2 chip, which in my opinion, the 15-inch, you should might just pay the extra $200 for the M2 15-inch. In my opinion, the 13-inch is not really, it's worth it, but I feel like if you're going to buy this thing to keep for 10, 15 years, because normally these things do get around 10 years of use. But like I said, if you want to just spend the extra $200, it will be worth it at the end of the day. You'll be thankful that you spend the extra $200. Like I said, here we are. So you guys can see we have two different options with this thing. We have a 8-core CPU and then a 10-core GPU, which is insane for this price right here. I feel like it's pretty good. It does better than most gaming laptops in my opinion. 8 gigabytes of undefined memory, which I feel like if you're paying that much, you should run get 16. I feel like 8 is kind of getting standard now. Remember from 4 to 8, if you had 8 back then, it was pretty, pretty cool to have 8 instead of 4. But I feel like 8 is becoming a little bit too outdated now. 256 gigabytes of storage, which is going to be standard now. So now we don't have 128. So that's amazing now. Obviously, if you do pay the extra $200 on top of that 15-inch, which is going to be $1,500. You guys can see that it's going to be 8-core CPU, which you're getting the same thing as the right here. So pretty much everything's going to be the same. You are getting upgraded storage. Like I said, everything's pretty much safe. You're getting the same exact thing. You're just upgrading your storage. It's just a little bit better, maybe a little bit more of you can upgrade your RAM. Like I said, that's the 13-inch, and then we take a look at this M1, which is going to be an amazing deal, especially doing monthly payments for 12 months. Amazing deal, in my opinion. We go to the 13-inch. Nothing has really changed with the 13-inch this year. We did get new colors this year for the MacBooks Air, which is going to be in midnight. We're going to have Starlight, and we're also going to have Space Gray, which is an standard one, and Silver. But we have officially Starlight and Midnight that was added onto the package. Now, there was a lot of rumors saying that we were going to get different colors, which in my opinion, I'm happy that we did not get extra colors because I feel like it would have just been ugly. I like the Starlight, the Midnight, and the Space Gray and Silver. I think that's just flows with the whole entire Apple ecosystem. So we talked about that right there, the MacBook Air. The MacBook Pro didn't really see any updates, but we have the Mac Pro, which I was really surprised when they released this at WWC. I was stunned. I was like, when I seen this, I was like, they released this. I was like, there's no point of selling this at this point. Um, Maybe some people are going to buy it, but for the price, $7,000, you can get a Mac Studio for about $4,000, and this thing is the Mac Studio is stronger. But like I said, 24 core CPU, up to you can customize it up to 76 GPU. Like I said, up to 192 unified memory. You could play up to 22 streams. That's 8K ProRes video playback. Supports up to 8 displays, which is amazing. I think that's definitely worth it. Like I said, you guys can see 8 displays of the Pro is amazing. But if you come over here, like I said, it's faster than the M with the M2 Pro Ultra with the Exxon, like I said, the 8 core Exxon W. Like I said, then we come down here, like I said, and you can see that this thing's gonna be amazing. I think the only thing I would buy this for is for the looks, pretty much, and the customization. Now, since the M2 Ultra is in this thing, the limitation of customizing is very limited at this point. You can't really change your too many stuff, but you can change your cards, your stuff like the simple stuff. But as far as going on to changing the memory, it's going to be a little bit harder. Like I said, and then we have fans, and then we also have more Thunderbolt ports added on. We have a total of 6 on the front and 2 on the top with 2 HDMI wires. And I feel like everything should come standard with this, with a USB type this right here, because I feel like that's just amazing. And here's that new setup right in here. And like I said, you guys see we even have a headphone jack, which is amazing. I feel like 2 HDMI's, 2 USB type A's, and like I said, you can have an option on wheels or stands or a rack, which the rack is an extra $1,000 along with the wheels. In my opinion, I would like to see, since you're paying $7,000 for this thing, I would love to see an upgrade at least. But it's still the same old one from the Intel ones. The Intel ones are definitely going to drop price. So like I said, if you bought one for like $6,000 like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, it's definitely going to drop price significantly. I'm talking about, we're probably going to see it go around probably $2,000. Some, we could definitely see around $6,000, but those are the high-end ones. Like I said, a little bit of these are going to have to go on the market in order for them to drop. Like I said, there's your wheels, like I said. And I feel like, if you're paying this much, it should come with a Pro Display XDR. But, Apple is Apple. It does include the Touch ID keyboard with the space gray mouse, magic mouse, which I feel like it's a plus. At least they give you that. But like I said, now let's take a look at the Mac Studio. The Mac Studio did get some upgrades from the M1, and now they throw the M1 Ultra. I'm at the M2 Ultra. Like I said, we have 4 USB Type C's. We have a Ethernet cable, which I think is still useful today. We have 2 USB Type A's. I meant 1 HDMI wire and a headphone audio jack. So you guys can see the M2 Ultra, which this thing is pretty cool. M2 Max, M2 Ultra. And you can see up to 1.8 times faster of CPU than the old one, up to 3.6 times faster than the GPU performance from the other one, and up to 4 times X faster machine from the last one. Like I said, this thing is going to be amazing, the M2 Ultra. And like I said, this thing is going to be amazing. I do want to get one of these, definitely with the XDR display from Apple. Like I said, Mac Studio M2 Ultra is definitely faster than M1 Ultra. 6 times faster than the M1 Ultra, which is just amazing. I think these things are amazing for their price. If we go to order now, there's not too much that's changed on these things. But you're talking about a good $1,000, $2,000 for an M2 Max, which definitely gets the job done for video editing and the simple task, and more than simple task. You can get a lot done with this thing. Now, if you do want to spend the extra $1,000, most definitely, I just don't see the point of spending the extra $1,000. Maybe if you got money to throw at it, definitely spend the extra $1,000. But I definitely see the $2,000 one being more of the buyer one here than the $4,000 one, including taxes. So like I said, you can customize this thing. It's amazing. Now I wish they would offer these in colors. I feel like they should have done that this year. Add more colors like space gray, silver, which is right here, starlight, maybe midnight blue, something like that, just to add in with the flow. Like I said, then again, it is a little thing, so you're not gonna worry about the looks of it. But like I said, and then it comes with a power cord and everything. But this thing is amazing. So like I said, that's the end of the video. We covered the MacBook Air 15-inch, the Mac Pro, which I was surprised when it came out. I don't see the point of being out anymore since the Mac Studio is out. And now the Mac Studio M2 Ultra and M2 Max with this thing. So like I said, that's going to be a wrap of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, share this video. Until next time, see you tomorrow.